Hello, hello everyone. Good morning. So today we are going to see the next topic is the power requirement. So every IC requires a certain amount of electrical power to operate. This power is supplied by one or more power supply voltages connected to the power pins on the chip. Okay. Usually there is only one power supply terminal on the chip and it is labeled VCC or VDD for MOSFET. Okay, so these are called the power supply. There used to be dual power supply as well, like VCC. So same amount of negative. There will be one terminal where we used to have minus VEE. Okay, so this is the same positive power supply. This is the negative power supply. We used to call it like this. Okay. So there will be for an IC there has to be one power supply. Without power supply, an IC cannot work. There must be one power supply. Okay, at least one. Okay, at times it may be two. So at by through two pins we will be supplying the uh, voltage. Okay. So normally for the BJT we write the power supply as BCC, and when we talk about the MOSFETs we shall write the power supply as VDD. Okay. So this is in terms of MOS and this is in terms of BJT. The amount of power that an IC requires is determined by current ICC that it draws from the power supply, and the actual power is a product of ICC and VCC. Okay. So how much current flows? You all know that we say that the power is supplied by some voltage. Okay, let's say the voltage is VCC. Okay, and it is connected to some circuit here. Okay, and then here is the whole IC, and the current here is flowing ICC. Okay, so the ICC current is flowing through this VCC. Okay, so then we say that the power supplied by this power supply is power given by this power supply is VCC into IC. Okay, so this is the amount of power that this battery or the power supply will provide to the IC. Okay, so VCC into IC. For many ICs, the current drawn from the supply will vary depending on the logic states of the circuit on the chip. Okay, obviously you know that if the logic circuit inside this chip are high, so the amount of current that it will be taking will be different. If they are low, all are low, they will be taking a different amount of current. If some are high and others are low, then they will be taking the other amount of power supply. Okay, as we have already discussed in the previous class that we have seen that there are different types of currents, IIL, IIH. Okay, so depending on the digital circuit present in the IC, the amount of current that it will take from the power supply will continue to vary. Okay, okay. So this is all about the power supply. And there is one more thing. The current on the for example, we are seeing that 8.3 figure. Let's see where is that figure. 8.3 figure. Yes, this is 8.3 figure. Okay. So you can see that all the there these are the three NAND gates. Here also the three NAND gates. Okay. So three NAND gates here, three NAND gates here. Okay. So configuration is such that all the three outputs are one for these three NAND gates. All the three outputs are one, while all the three outputs for these three are 0. So they will draw the different current. Let's say the current for this ICCH, highest current it will draw, and it is ICCL, all the lowest current it will draw, because all the three outputs are 0. Okay, so in this case, we say that the amount of current is ICCH, which is different the ICCL, and in this case, the power supplied will be a VCC into ICCH, and in this case, the power supply will be VCC into ICCL, and it will be, and in this case, the power supply will be VCC into ICC. Okay, so this figure shows us that the amount of current taken by the digital circuit or the IC is different in different logic states. Okay, so since the amount of current they are taking is different, so the power supplied by the power supply source is will be different. Okay, normally if this is the case, what we say that means like if we talk about the average current, what is the average current that is flowing into the circuit? Average current means sometimes the current will be flowing ICCH when the all the outputs are high, okay, and sometimes the current is flowing low when all the outputs are zero, okay. So if we take or talk about over a certain amount of time, so what is the average current that will flow in the circuit? So the average current is given by this formula ICCH plus ICCL divided by 2. Okay, so we assume that the half the time the gates are low and half the time gates are high. Okay, this is our assumption in this case. Okay, so we are calculating for the t time. So or let's say 10 seconds. So for the 5 seconds the gates are high and for the 5 seconds the gates are low. Okay, so in that case the current is, we can say that the average current it will be flowing is ICCH plus ICCL divided by 2. So what will be the average power? Okay, so we cannot measure, we do not measure rather power each and every instant. We talk about the average power. Okay, so average power is given by the average ICC average plus into VCC. Okay, so this all about the power. Okay. So next thing is, so we are more interested in the average power rather than the instantaneous power. So next thing is speed power product. Okay, there are something called a figure of merits. Okay, so figure of merit means by seeing this we can identify. Okay, this is the figure of merit. Okay, so these parameters should be in like if you want to measure one type of logic family or some digital circuit individually also, okay, or digital system individually also, then we have to see what is the speed power product of this device. Okay, this tells us the like all qualities of the or the required qualities of this digital circuit. Digital IC families have historically been characterized for both speed and power. It is generally more desirable to have shorter gate propagation delays. So what is the shorter okay, we want that shorter gate propagation delays. So we want that the delay should be small because if the delays are small, the input will flow faster. Okay, input will take lesser amount of time from going from input side to the output side. Okay, so the shorter propagation delays means the high speed. Okay, so the shorter delays means high speed and lower values of power. Okay, so lower values of power. Okay, so we want that the power dissipation should be as small as possible. Okay, our aim is to reduce the power dissipation. Okay, and to reduce the delay or to increase the speed. Okay, so whenever we are talking about a logic family, if we say that what about the power, so our aim is always to reduce the amount of power that it is consuming. Another aim is the to reduce the delays or increase the speed. Okay, so these would be our aim whenever we are designing any logic family or any digital circuit or system. The various logic families and subfamilies provide a wide spectrum of speed power ratings. Okay, different logic families have different values of power ratings and different values of speed. A common means for measuring and comparing the overall performance of an IC is speed power product. Okay, so you remember this. What is this? Like you can see that it has a common means. Okay, it is like important parameter for measuring. Okay, for measuring and comparing the overall performance of an IC, which is obtained by multiplying the gate propagation delay by the power dissipation. Okay, so ये remember याद रखिएगा. So how we measure the हम इसको कभी speed power product. Okay, हम इसे कई बार ऐसे अभी यहाँ पे स्पीड लिख रहे हैं लेकिन हम कैलकुलेशन वही करेंगे कि हम इसे पावर डिले प्रोडक्ट भी बोलते हैं. व्हाट इज पावर डिले प्रोडक्ट? We also call it power delay product. Okay, in short we call it PDP. Okay, so this PDP is a standard term. Okay, so what it tells us, it is the product of power and delay. So हम स्पीड डिले की बात करें तब भी देखिए हम कैलकुलेशन वही कर रहे हैं, which is obtained by multiplying the gate propagation delay by the gate power dissipation. Okay, so the power dissipation जो भी है, okay, into the propagation delay. Okay, TPD. Okay, ये हमने इसको बल्कि एवरेज लेते हैं इसको. ठीक है, दिस इज हाउ वी मेजर द पीडीपी पावर डिले प्रोडक्ट. अगर हम इसे ऊपर के हिसाब से एसपीडी कहें तब भी एसपीडी में हम इसमें स्पीड मल्टीप्लाई नहीं करते हैं बल्कि डिले ही मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. तो अब आप देखिए हम डिले मल्टीप्लाई क्यों करते हैं, तो हमें एक टारगेट मिल जाएगा इससे. और वो टारगेट क्या है कि देखिए कि पावर डिसिपेशन कम करना चाहते हैं हम और टीपीडी भी हम कम करना चाहते हैं, डिले भी कम करना चाहते हैं. तो ओवरऑल ये प्रोडक्ट क्या होना चाहिए, कम होना चाहिए. ओके, तो जिस भी लॉजिक फैमिली के लिए ये प्रोडक्ट कम होगा वो उतना ज्यादा हो अच्छा अच्छी लॉजिक फैमिली होगी. ओके, लेकिन इसमें किसी का अच्छा होने का कई बार ये भी रीजन हो सकता है उसका डिले बहुत कम हो, पावर डिसिपेशन थोड़ी ज्यादा हो, तब भी ये दोनों प्रोडक्ट मिला करके और उसका पीडीपी अच्छा हो जाएगा, मतलब बहुत स्मॉल हो जाएगा. स्मॉल होना है इस केस में क्या होगा, पीडीपी इज स्मॉलर मीन्स इट इज गुड. ओके, so an IC family can have lower PDP if it is having very low power dissipation or it is having the very low propagation delay, and it is best if we can get an IC family or IC or the digital system which has the lower value of power and delay product. Okay, both are low. Okay, so this is the significance. So we have to see that if we are measuring comparing the different ICs, so our aim will be to select an IC family which is having the a lower value of PDP. Okay, so note that when propagation delay is in nanosecond and power is in milliwatts, the speed power product is in पिको जूल्स। ये एक एग्जांपल दे रखा है कि हमारा जो डिले है वो 10 नैनो सेकेंड है, वो हमारी पावर जो है मिली वॉट्स में है, तो आंसर हमारा कितना आ रहा है, पिको जूल्स में आ रहा है, 50 पिको जूल्स आ रहा है। Okay, so what kind of value is required for this? Is the lower value of this is preferred. Okay, so next thing is noise immunity. नॉइज इम्यूनिटी का मैं आपको पहले से थोड़ा मतलब बता दूं, जो हमने पहले बात की थी। ठीक है, तो हमने इनपुट साइड ये लेवल बना रहे थे और कह रहे थे कि इनपुट यहाँ से लेके इस रेंज में कुछ भी होता रहे, लो के लिए इनपुट और आउटपुट कुछ भी होता रहे वो यहाँ यहीं पर रहेगा, मीन्स इसको लो लेवल ही कंसिडर किया जाएगा। ये लॉजिक जीरो के लिए हमने बात की थी। अभी सिर्फ हम इनपुट के लिए बात करते हैं 1 मिनट के लिए। ये नॉइज इम्यूनिटी इनपुट आउटपुट दोनों के लिए होती है। लॉजिक जीरो है ये लेवल, और ये वाला लेवल हमारा लॉजिक 1 है। ठीक है, अब हम ये कहते हैं कि हमारा जो लॉजिक जीरो के लिए अगर हम बात करते हैं, अगर हमारा इनपुट लेवल इसके बीच में कहीं भी चेंज होता रहे, what we will get, it will be considered as low logic level, और इसके बीच में कहीं भी चेंज होता रहे तो हम क्या बोलेंगे, हाई लॉजिक लेवल बोलेंगे। ठीक है, तो ये क्या है कि रेंज है, मतलब कि सपोज हमारा इनपुट हम तो चाहते हैं कि 0 वोल्ट हम दें, ठीक है, लेकिन हुआ क्या सर्किट में बिकॉज ऑफ नॉइस वो जीरो ना होकर के मैंने 1 वोल्ट है, ये जीरो एग्जाम्पल दे रहा हूँ, 1 वोल्ट है ये, तो मैंने लॉजिक जीरो इनपुट अप्लाई किया, लेकिन सर्किट में होगा क्या, circuit because there will be some noise will be present. Okay, so this zero will not be zero, it maybe it is reached to the digital circuit as, let's say, the 0.5 volt. Okay, so this will be a 0.5 volt. Okay, even if it is changed from 0 to 0.5 volt, this circuit will consider it as the logic zero only. It will not consider it as the 0.5. Okay, so we can say that like 0.5 volt was the noise present in the circuit, but our circuit is immune to this noise. Okay, so the circuit will not be affected by this changes. Okay, so we applied actually 0 volt, but due to the noise in the circuit level has reached to the 0.5. Okay, so what we will say that, and in this case also it is falling inside this line, these two lines. Okay, so ये 0.5 भी हो गया तब भी 0 और 1 के बीच में ही है, तब भी ये क्या, this will be considered as logic zero signal. If it is becomes 0.6, even then it will be considered as logic zero signal. Okay, so it means that our circuit has some immunity to noise. Okay, so there is certain amount of changes in the noise. If those changes occur in the circuit, then the circuit will not be affected. Okay, but there is a limit. What is that limit? Suppose if the noise added becomes 1.1 volt. Okay, so if this was 0, this was 1. If the noise added becomes 1.1 volt, so now you can see that we went outside this. Okay, but it can detect logic 0 only in this region, but now we reach to the outside of this region, so the circuit will not give they will not consider it as the logic 0. Okay, and we say that this is not this circuit is not immune to this much noise. Okay, normally we call this immunity as the noise margin. How much margin we have for the noise. Okay, if this much noise will come, the circuit will tolerate. If the noise becomes greater than this, the circuit will not tolerate and it will not give the correct levels of the outputs. Okay, so stray electric and magnetic fields can induce voltages on the connecting wires between logic gates. Okay, these unwanted spurious signals are called noise and can sometimes cause the voltage at the input to a logic circuit to drop below VIH minimum or rise above VIL maximum. Okay, so ये होगा क्या कि हमारा जो भी सिग्नल है, ये नॉइज जो है, ये इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड और जो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड जो हमारी स्प्रे होती है, ठीक है, सो उसकी वजह से कोई वोल्टेज हमारे यहाँ इंड्यूस हो सकता है और वो इंड्यूस वोल्टेज क्या कर सकता है, हमारे ओरिजिनल वोल्टेज लेवल को चेंज कर सकता है. ठीक है, सो उसके लिए एक लिमिटेशन है कि अगर वो इस रेंज से बाहर हो जाए, ठीक है, VIH मिनिमम की भी हम बात कर चुके हैं, और rise above to VIL maximum which could produce unpredictable operation. ठीक है, द नॉइज अभी इसको सर्किट बनाकर भी दिखाएंगे, लेवल लॉजिक सॉरी लेवल डायग्राम भी बनाकर दिखाएंगे. वैसे आपको VIH याद होगा, इनपुट साइड का हाईएस्ट वोल्टेज दैट विल बी कंसीडर्ड एज, सॉरी, इनपुट साइड का, इनपुट साइड पर हाई होने के लिए मिनिमम वोल्टेज इतना होना चाहिए. मींस अगर मैं इन चार लेवल में बनाऊं तो ये क्या होगा, इनपुट साइड पर, इनपुट साइड का, ठीक है, अभी देखिए आउटपुट इनपुट कुछ भी नहीं है, ये तो सब एक लेवल्स हैं. ठीक है, तो इनपुट साइड की बात कर रहे हैं, तो इनपुट साइड का हाई लेवल की बात कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, तो हाई लेवल का ये है. ठीक है, तो हाई लेवल के ये दोनों लेवल है, तो ये ऊपर वाला होगा, नीचे वाला इट इज द मिनिमम. ओके, सो मिनिमम वोल्टेज यानी कि ये वाला लोअर लेवल की बात कर रहा है. सो और राइज अबव, तो क्या होना चाहिए, देखिए, sometimes cause the voltage at the input to a logic circuit to drop below VIH minimum. अगर किसी चीज को इस रेंज में अगर हमारा इस रेंज में इनपुट है तो वो क्या कंसीडर किया जाएगा, वो हाई कंसीडर किया जाएगा. अगर वो VIH को इससे नीचे ले आता है तो क्या होगा, ये हमारी रेंज से बाहर चला जाएगा. तो ये नॉइज हमारा क्या करें, नॉइज इम्यूनिटी से बाहर चला गया. अब हमें क्या होगा, सिग्नल हमारा उसको हाई कंसीडर नहीं करेगा. तो मैंने आपको पहले ही बात हो चुकी है VIH की डेफिनेशन को, इसीलिए मैंने बहुत ज्यादा टाइम लेकर एक्सप्लेन किया था, वो यही समझाने के लिए कि VIH की वैल्यू जो है वो मिनिमम इतनी होना चाहिए हाई लेवल के लिए. ओके, VIH क्या होता है, इनपुट की वैल्यू हाई लेवल के लिए. तो हाई लेवल के लिए कुछ भी वैल्यू हो सकती है इस रेंज में, लेकिन एक मिनिमम वैल्यू को हम VIH से डिफाइन करते हैं. तो ये मिनिमम लोअर लाइन वाली वैल्यू है, ये वाली वैल्यू है. ठीक है, तो इससे कम नहीं होना चाहिए. अगर हमारा नॉइज इसको हमारे VIH को इससे नीचे ले जाएगा तो क्या होगा, VIH वैल्यू हमारी कम हो जाएगी. ठीक है, और हमारा सिग्नल क्या होगा, VIH की नहीं बल्कि नॉइस की वैल्यू कम हो जाएगी, VIH से कम हो जाएगी. तो क्या होगा, हमारा सिग्नल जो है हाई लेवल के करस्पॉन्डिंग सिग्नल जनरेट नहीं करेगा. ठीक है, तो VIH वो मिनिमम वोल्टेज है जो कम से कम इनपुट पर होना चाहिए टू जनरेट अ लॉजिक हाई. ओके, उस पॉइंट पर हम बोलेंगे लॉजिक हाई जब तक कि VIH कम से कम VIH मिनिमम के बराबर हो. ओके, this is called the noise margin. Okay, so the noise immunity of a logic circuit refers to the circuit's ability to tolerate noise without causing spurious changes in the output voltage. ठीक है, तो ये वही बात है जो मैंने आपसे अभी तक कही. The noise immunity of a logic circuit refers to the circuit's ability to tolerate noise without causing spurious changes in the output voltage. ओके। सो मैंने अभी जो बात हुई है कि हमारा जो है नॉइज़ इतना आ जाए तो इतना टॉलरेट कर जाएगा, जो लोअर लेवल था, 2 लेवल तो उनके बीच में कुछ भी नॉइज़ आ जाए उसे टॉलरेट कर जाएगा। हायर 2 लेवल थे उनके बीच में कोई भी नॉइज़ आने से उनके बीच में अगर सिग्नल रहता है तब भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। लेकिन इन 2 से बाहर नहीं जाना चाहिए, ठीक है? सो वो उसको हम क्या इसकी इसकी क्वांटिटेटिव मेजर ऑफ नॉइज़ इम्यूनिटी इज़ कॉल्ड द नॉइज़ मार्जिन। वी कॉल इट एज़ द नॉइज़ मार्जिन, ओके? So we'll see the diagram for the noise margin. Okay, so this is the diagram for